Coming to you live from Junction City, we have a conference matchup with Junction City and Parker's Chapel. Parker's Chapel is competing for the one spot with Woodlawn in conference, and Dyson Dugan's going to line out to Cameron Sims to start this one.
I think Junction's competing for the 4th spot.
Yeah. Well,
last spot headed in that they need. I mean, Colton sent us what? There's three teams, 4 teams competing for that spot.
Somebody else. It's going to bring up Cameron Mayo, the senior, playing center field tonight. Jackson Temple on the mound for Junction City. 2-0 count to Mayo. Got Boykin on deck.
Got a quick one pitch out there.
That went to Sims.
Lead the game off.
Dugan tried to poke it over to right field. Temple's kind of spiking stuff early. It's a 3-0 count to Mayo. You don't want
to give them anything
don't
free.
Want freeze.
Yeah. Chapel, they're on a 12, 13 game win streak
13, yeah.
right now. So, I mean, they're playing good baseball.
This group kind of expected with it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've got a bunch of seniors.
It's going to bring up Boykin. Runner on first. Got Childress. I believe he is a sophomore. He is a sophomore on deck. Don't be surprised if Mayo, especially with this wind, man, the ball's going to hang up on throws to second.
Yeah, we kind of watched it was sailing just a little bit. It was wanting to rise.
Take off immediately. He had a shot at him right there. Kind of
double
clutch.
Yeah.
Mayo's going to take second.
Kind of shows you a size difference right there between Mayo and.
Mayo's a good-looking kid.
Who's that on first, Joe?
On second.
Or on second?
Yeah. Temple still kind of leaving stuff down. 2-0 count to Boykin. Don't be surprised if they have a take going on here. I mean, that's 6 straight.
Yeah.
There it is. Temple and Sims, they've kind of, it's your 1 and 2 right there. You can go either one.
Yeah.
Cade pitched a phenomenal game yesterday. I read all 7, I think.
And Colton, 6. Colton gave Joe some praise.
Yeah.
The other night, he's
good.
Threw against quite a few tough non-conference opponents. He's trying to throw Temple and Sims in more conference games. So Hightower, Joe, they've had to throw a little bit more in these.
Perry and Cates as well.
Tougher games, I guess.
Full count. Need a good pitch right here, man. You're sitting at full with a runner on second, 1 out.
And Junction's on what, a 2-game win streak, 3 game?
Yeah, 2 or 3. I need to look at Game Changer. Junction and Parker's Chapel are also playing in softball today. Can't see the scoreboard from here. Try to keep you updated with that as we go as well. That's a good defensive swing there by Boykin, just fighting that off. Recognized it late.
We'll also be showing senior night for the Lady Dragons Monday night.
And should wrap our DSN up this year till football season.
Boykin's choked up here, looking like he just wants to make contact.
He's doing a great job. I mean, that's 3 straight, fouling them off.
Yep, that was a good pitch by Temple there. Almost had him little out front.
If you could throw a good slider, curve, whatever Temple throws here, make it look real presentable and then kind of bury it, you could get him right here because he's in defensive mode.
Yeah.
Good pitch. Nemo's got to make that play.
Somebody's got to cover. Okay.
And Cade was covering on third.
Hey, in-cap that ball bad. He was choked up on about as high as he could go on the bat.
I think Shockley told us Childers is a sophomore.
Yeah.
Good-looking kid.
First base, been playing really good, he says.
Messer on deck. 2 outs. This is a
good play by Nemo there.
Was. Big spot for both teams. That ball's going to hang up. Sims should have a play on it. You got to squeeze this if you're Sims. And he does. That'll bring the top of the first to a close. Cade Hightower to lead things off for the Dragons. Looks like Cy Fife on the mound for the Trojans. Lifted up high. Cade has been a ball player this year, man.
He as a freshman, he's really stepped up for the Dragons. Him and the number 2 hole there, Cates, they've stepped up big time, and
not a bad looking spot there.
Yeah, that one had a little bit more juice on it. Hightower's going to start out 2-0 here, but yeah, Cade he pitched a great game yesterday.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, Cade
pitched a good game, and I mean he's been hitting the ball everything I've seen of him. I've seen him pitch.
I think I saw 373 average.
Shortstop.
That's
gonna be a little fair.
Cade kind of got out of his comfort zone, chasing that out there a little bit. Not much you could do with it.
We've watched him catch this year. We've watched him play just about everything. Yeah.
Play third, short, pitch.
Does all of it very well.
It's the kind of player you love to have, though. 2-2 count to Hightower. Said he held up.
Oh, that's Colton's favorite umpire on first, up behind him.
I've seen Colton and him get into it. Full count. Ball has a chance to draw it. Let's see. Good play out there by right fielder. That was Mason. Must have been playing shallow. I thought that ball was going to hang up there.
Yeah, he was playing pretty shallow. I mean, you look at it, you got Hightower and Cates. They're not the biggest, I would say.
Cates has been on base every game I've watched this year.
Yeah, I mean,
ball's up high,
I mean, that one's another 3 foot to the right. That ball's down. And the way your way you're running at the ball like that may be a double. It may bounce and get by him. So
good pitch.
Put the bat on the ball.
Both leadoff hitters for both teams poked it over there that way, trying to go opposite field. That's a good spot. A little in, but I mean, just watching the way JT caught that ball, it looked in, but it's a good spot. 1-2.
That was a good pitch there.
Had kind of Cates right off the bat, kind of folded back.
Yeah, it was a breaking ball and
didn't break a ton, but again, location, man.
Yeah, all 3 of those pitches were in the same spot, right on that inside corner. And I mean, me there, 0-2. I'm thinking the ball's in the dirt.
That ball will get down.
That's going to get down. He's going to get at least 2 here.
He may get 3. That ball, if it gets in that corner, he's going 3.
He's still kicking it around here. Temple's going.
He's going to be a stand-up trip. Going to go down, but it's a triple. It's going to bring up Graydon Henry.
Temple helping himself out there with a
ball,
nice hit ball. It had a lot of cut to it, and it hit the ground and then bounced off the fence about the time. And that's what I was kind of talking about with Hightowers. If Hightowers would have got down, it would have took a weird bounce on him. And you get one of these balls out here in the corner, and you're going to be able to run for days.
Absolutely. Size, but I say you pass ball. Haven't seen one yet. JT, pretty seasoned catcher, we've been told. Cy hasn't thrown anything wild either, so you're going to expect Graydon to have to put the ball in play. Two outs, runner on third. That's the one I kind of wish Graydon would have jumped on that. It's about as pretty of a pitch as you're going to get. Good job, Cy, starting one. Yep. The ball's 1 strike. Called that one a little low. 1-1. Ball's a little out. I haven't picked up the umpire just yet. The one he called earlier was about 2 or 3 inches inside. Those look.
Jameson's usually pretty.
He is. He's a good
solid.
Umpire. Never had any complaints with him. It's just from where we're at, it's hard to read, but those look good from here.
Yeah, and we're just on the left side here.
3-1 count.
I have a feeling there's a few fans down there that would let him know if
I hear him.
If it was close enough.
I hear him. That's why I said something. 3-1 count to Graydon.
Hamlin's a little up there, but I mean,
full count. Graydon's got to be a attack mode here.
I mean, he hasn't swung yet, has he?
No,
I mean, all of those have been really close. I mean, I'm probably swinging it 4 of those 5 at least.
Yep,
that's going to be down. That's going to score 1.
Graydon Henry gets Junction City on the board. Graydon was filling them out, Kyle.
I guess so.
All 3 of Junction have went to that side.
Hey, I'm in. That's where I go.
It's gonna bring up Cam Davis.
Not many times last year. You seen me hit it in the left field, did you, Brennan?
You poked on
I did one time.
The 60-year-old first baseman. Trying to see who that is pinch running for Junction City.
13.
It's Caldwell, I think. A.J. Caldwell. Every game I've been at, Cam has swung a good bat, so I hope that continues today. You gap one out here. Caldwell ought to be able to run with 2 outs.
Ball's going to be low.
1-0 count. I'll look on Game Changer at the end of this inning and see if I can get that softball score.
Softball girl's been playing pretty good here.
Very well.
Here lately. Big win over El Dorado.
20. I think Chapel run ruled Washington. Yeah, our girls have been playing real good ball. Parker's Chapel lost a lot last year. Davis hits it to the second baseman. That's going to bring the first inning to a close. 1-0. Dragons have the advantage. One nothing. Dragons have the advantage. Top of the second. Messer's up to bat for the Trojans. Going to sneak a single into left field, just out of the reach of Caldwell. Nemo. Way to jump on him early there for Messer. It's going to bring up Prim.
So I got 0-0 in the softball game.
Said we had runners on first and second. I can see.
Thurman gets a walk there, so it's going to be bases loaded for the Lady Dragons, no outs.
Temple tried to check on Messer over there on first. What you don't want to do if you're Junction is give up a big spot to the bottom half of the order for the Trojans.
Good pitch there.
Looking fastball, swung right.
Yeah, and he had a little movement on in some of his warm-up pitches that kind of
Temple's got some good
bit
bite
a
on his
little
jump.
bit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
surprised.
That's going to be foul there.
No. I don't know who's calling pitches. Maybe Colton, but maybe not a fastball.
Yeah. I'm probably – I mean, you want Graydon to do a job back there, but I'm going to let this one – if it's a curveball, I'm bringing it back over the plate from the outside.
You got to bury it, though, if you're Temple. You
Yeah.
can't do that right there and leave it up. The ball's going to get
He got a bad jump, too.
You cannot leave the ball up. Going to get it into a double from Prim. It's one thing, a 0-2 count, man. You can't throw something to hit.
Well, and he shook the first pitch off. So, I mean, that ball right there's got to be in the dirt.
On a 0-2, you can't throw it over the plate.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up.
Especially
Brown.
after the hack he took before that. I mean, he squared the ball up that first one.
He's a DH for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
Good pitch.
if it's me and I seen that first pitch, what he swung at, that's what he's getting the rest of the AB. He ain't getting no fastball.
Right.
Johnson, he never seen the ball really off the bat. I mean, not a bad
out.
spot there. Yeah, he never seen the ball off the bat. He got a terrible jump.
That ball was raked.
I mean,
Temple leaving him up, coming out of his hands high.
and I mean, he's throwing those to a left-handed batter.
You got to put it in their hands.
Not wanting to, he's not wanting, I guess, to get away from him, but right under his glove.
It's going to plate 2 for Chapel. That come up and hit.
It's a good thing it did. It's a good thing it did hit Johnson out there, because that thing was going to the fence if it didn't bounce up and hit him.
Just snuck under Sims' glove there. Ball was hit pretty firm.
I know Colton had him playing up, but
That's JT Ingram, catcher up for Trojans. Starts him out with a strike. Ingram right on the plate.
Trojans still have no outs here. Oh, they
Had
got him.
leaning. Didn't get a good pick on.
If he'd have got the tag
right
there, if he'd have got the tag down, he'd have been got.
Look how close Ingram's front foot is to the plate.
Yeah.
Good pick by Graydon, 1-1 count. Ingram, the junior. Good-looking kid, man.
I hear a lot of yipping and hollering over there at the softball field. Good pitch there. See, him being that close to the plate, you throw that breaking ball that starts in the middle and kind of goes away.
It's tough to – yeah.
It's tough for a pitcher when you got somebody like that.
Right. Temple tried his luck over there at first
I'm going to tell you what, he's close. If it were me, I would do it. When he took his last step,
right,
you would get him.
Bounces
under
that
him,
one in.
under him.
Graydon's going to put that one into center. Brown's going to swipe second.
Going to be 3-0 Lady Dragons. 2 outs. You got no outs here for the Trojans. They've played it 2 this inning. Got a runner on second.
Full count to Ingram. Curious to see how long Colton will ride. Temple, he said Sims has really pitched well this year. Had a 1.18 ERA or something like that he sent us the other day. It's impressive, man. Gives Ingram the freebie. He's going to bring up Mason, the right fielder. Going to get a pinch runner for him. That's going to bring on Rustin. Runners on first and second, no outs. top of your order on deck, I would lay down a bunt here. That's just me. You got to be looking for that if you're Junction.
They're swinging the bats hot right now.
9-hole up, first and second, no outs. Dugan on deck. I got to lay one down here. You got to get it down, though.
Yeah, that was the pitch to do it.
Yep.
Well, then he's telling him where he wants it.
Yeah, I mean, Looney's a good coach, man. He's firm, but he's a good coach. I was fixing to say you could throw a wild pitch here and see if you get that runner on second leaning, and he was.
Just didn't have nobody cover well. Right now, I mean, you've got your first baseman crashing, you've got your second baseman covering first, so.
Temple's got line on third. It's a good pitch by Temple. Late break on it.
Looney's not happy.
No. And Looney is a coach also that he will make you bunt with two strikes.
Yeah.
You're going to do it.
I mean, you had a job from the first strike.
Lucky he didn't get that one a little high. He's not seeing that curveball.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, he had a job from the first pitch.
It was pretty much set in stone what was going to happen. And you got to get a first with that ball. Temple's wild.
He's running. Get him at second. Or not.
Second, third. So now you got a bunt, scored a run, saved the out and everything. Ball was kind of inside the line.
He had it in his glove.
Yeah, it was in the glove. Joe just didn't handle it. It's a tough play to make, though. Runner coming at you.
Chappell's going to play to run here. Then now you got runners on second and third.
They've already played it 3. Dugan's up.
Top of the lineup here with Dugan.
305, D. Come on. It's not a bad spot. Little in.
Dugan's seen it the whole way.
Mm-hmm. Curious to see if Dugan will play football at the next level. Good pitch. Had a pretty good athletic career over at Chapel.
Yeah. Had a really, really good junior year at basketball. He's sitting on that fastball. He knew what he was doing here. Runner. Oh.
Dugan's going to single into left field. That's going to score a run, first and third, no outs. Chapel has scored 4.
Mayo up here.
Cameron Mayo to the plate. Like I said, curious to see how long. Cameron, the senior this year.
I seen him Friday or yesterday morning.
I got to take
in the gym, 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. He was in the gym.
And Dugan will probably go immediately here. Second, third, no outs. Mayo up. Walked Mayo on 4 pitches. First AB, I think. Left everything low. Cameron got something to hit there, just missed it 1-1. If you're Temple here, you got to throw a couple good breaking pitches. I see Junction back in the field over there on softball, so must have ended the first inning. Cameron didn't jump. That didn't have Temple's sharp break on it. I'm surprised he didn't jump on that one.
I don't think he was looking there,
1-2.
maybe.
Jax has thrown a few that broke real sharp. That one kind of floated. Good block by Graydon. I think Shockley said Parker Shuffle plays Woodlawn next week. That'll be an interesting one. is going to get caught by Joe Thompson at second base.
In cap there. You know, they play Woodlawn Tuesday, Camden Fairview Thursday, and Harmony Grove Friday to round out the rest of the year.
We got to play Fordyce next week. That's going to be the big one, and you know they'll throw the Jones kid. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to bring up Boykin, 1 out, just second, third.
Chapel this year 15-2. Junction City 7-10.
Which, like I said, Junction is all underclass. They have Johnson. Johnson's the lone senior on this team. A lot of freshmen. Junction, they're taking steps in the right direction. They just got to buy into what Colton's doing, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a good freshman class that we've talked about, and you've got some more. I think you've got some 8th graders that are coming in.
Good pitch. It's baseball, man. Like I said, Colton come in, and Junction's been down for a few years, and you got 7 wins this year on a pretty tough schedule. So I mean, that's more than they've had.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got your your 9 in the outfield, and you've only got 4 kids over there in the dugout. I mean, not a huge team this year. Not a lot of depth.
See, Temple's leaving his arm up on that. Gotta love Chapel's crowd. I couldn't stand them back in the day.
It don't bother me near as much anymore.
No, I don't mean, but
now that I am one.
Temple gets him. It's gonna bring 2 outs. Boykin not happy. It's gonna bring up the sophomore Childers. Love playing Chapel and running through their little circle out there in center field. Outside corner, strike 1. Same spot, 1-1. Low, 2-1 count. Like I said, it'd be big for Junction to get out of this inning, just giving up 4. The way Chapel swung it, you know.
Yeah, they're seeing the ball well.
Stay down. It's gonna bring it into the top of the second. Chapel does play 4. We'll be back with the bottom of the second in a minute. mark Joe Thompson off for the ball. Nemo Caldwell on deck. Joe the junior is going to foul one off. 1-1. Two-one count to Joe. Good pitch. 2-2. I know Cy isn't one of their main pitchers, but he's got pretty good stuff.
Good pitch.
Nothing that'll blow you away, but I mean he's hitting his spots, and you know he's.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean Thompson here, he's got to look at you gotta look at swinging the bat there.
Yeah.
That's too close for 2-strike count.
Got away with it, and we'll draw the walk. That's gonna bring up Nemo. Cameron Sims.
You'd like to see Nemo get.
Cade Sims on deck. I'd like to see Nemo get a hold of one here. It'd be hard to get one out of this wind, but if anyone could, he's the kid that could.
Go to right field.
He's got a center's plate. Cameron's played him extremely shallow.
Yeah.
Like I said, with that wind, though, but this kid,
Gets a hold to the ball. I mean, obviously, you know, we've talked about it.
Good job of Childers over there keeping that ball from sailing. Ball's going to get by. Thompson should get to second. He does.
I'd like to see him read that a little better.
He got a little delay.
He kind of, I mean, that ball's 4 foot in front of the plate.
The scouting report on Ingram, though, is not going to get by him and all that.
But you got to get a better I can understand that, you know, when it's hits within 2 foot, but 4 foot, that's a tough on a catcher.
Yeah.
On this kind of dirt.
Nemo, the big open stance. Got one to hit there, and he just missed it.
Just a little late there.
JT's going to go tell him, man, that's not the spot.
I mean, we've watched it. We've watched it all year. I mean,
Nemo can't miss that pitch.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably not going to get a lot of fastballs.
No,
I mean,
you're
he's probably
getting
way more junk if people have watched him and did a little bit of scouting on him.
Ball got up to the plate pretty quick, but JT's going to bury it. 2-1 count.
Good eye there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good 2-1 pitch from side there.
You'd like to see Nemo just keep his head down on one here, not pull his head. And
well, if he throws you something to hit, you got to jump on it. Sims on deck. Good pitch. Full count. You got to be looking to hit, not to walk here, though.
Yeah.
Ball was a little up.
Yeah, because he's a little taller kid, so.
Justin Johnson on deck. Johnson swung a pretty good bat this year, too.
That's a pretty easy reaction.
Sims, do you trust him to lay one down here?
I figured we would have got a little bit more of a reaction. You got no outs. You got runners on first and second here.
He's going to lay it
I mean,
down. You got to. Same situation they were in a minute ago. You got to lay it down. Johnson swung a pretty good stick this year. You trust Sims to lay one down here and get your runners advanced for one out. You got to score runs. I mean, they're up 3.
Yeah, I mean, you got Johnson on deck.
He hits a ground ball, rolls into a double play. Your whole momentum's good,
Yeah.
you know. Let him swing at that one. He got a pitch to hit too. A little late on it. Let's see here. Watching Sims' hands. He looks like he's hitting.
What was wrong with that one?
Pull out the tee. That's the only way it gets any better.
2-1 count to Sims. It's hard to see over here for me. Good bunt.
Good bunt there. Got a little kick right at the first baseman, but he did a job.
Childers plays it, gets the out. That was a great bunt by Sims. Second, third, 1 out.
Now you got your lone senior here who needs to step up and do a job.
Yeah, Justin Johnson up with Cade Hightower on deck.
I mean, just get the ball in play.
If you're Joe, you got to get a good secondary here, though, because he has buried a couple pitches that's got by JT. But you got to read it perfect.
Yeah, because I mean, it could catch the brick backstop here. We've seen it and bounce all the way back. So it's kind of one of those things where
Johnson way up front.
Keep your head and watch the spin on that ball. And I mean, anything here does a job.
Just put it in the air out in the outfield. You watch Justin, look at his front foot. He's all the way off, kind of keeping all his weight back, but ball's high, 1-1. Big gap between first and second, too. Johnson shoots one through there. It should score 2.
That'll put the Dragons right back in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean,
Ball's
you got to
be
be
out there.
2-1. Do you ever get another score on that Junction game?
Show the Lady Dragons bottom of the third, 3-0 over the Lady Trojans. We got 4-1 here in favor of the Trojans.
So Lady Dragons up 3-0. And Chapel is up 4-1 in our game. Runners on second, third, 2-2 count to Johnson.
I mean, this is another one of them things. You got to be looking to hit the baseball here.
Yeah, you got a 2-2 count. We're looking to hit. We're not looking to walk.
Yeah.
Wear that one on the helmet. It would have hurt.
I don't know if that still would have caught him. My luck, it hit the bat, then hit me in the helmet.
Full count. Same thing. Look to hit.
The ball's outside there. Put you at the top of the lineup here. He almost takes Hightower out with the bat.
Trying to see if Looney do a pitching change here or a mound visit or something.
I think he's doing fine.
Bases juice for no.
And Hightower here, he's been
got to poke one into right center if you're Hightower here. Ball's high. Sidebar a little more heat on that one, just left it high. And if you're Cade here, you don't have to be over aggressive. I mean, if it's your pitch, you drive it. If not, you know, let him walk. Let him walk.
I mean, still the same swing he did in the first inning.
Yep.
I mean, that plate's a run there.
Right.
I mean, same thing. You do the same thing you did in the first inning. That scores a run. I mean, you got the bases loaded here. We just talked to some people before the game. They've over 200 runners left on base this year in 17 games. There it is. Not a bad ball there. Run that one out.
Chapel rolls it up. What a play by Parker's Chapel there to get out of the inning. Top half of the third here. Chapel leading 4-1. Messer going to lead things off for the Trojans. Temple's going to start him off with a strike. Junction City had an opportunity that last inning. Cade hit it hard, just unfortunately right at the second baseman, and they rolled it up. Got out of a jam. You're ahead 1-2 here, Messer. Temple's got to make a pitcher's pitch here, though. It's a pretty good pitch. Fooled Messer and gets the strikeout. Is that Shockley I hear yelling?
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Prim. I think Prim's the kid that rocked one down the right field line, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hit a hard ball foul and then smoked one that scored 2. 1-1 count. That's the same swing he gave you earlier on the curveball, huh?
Yeah. That's what I
1-2.
said. I mean, you're almost in the same predicament here.
Sims snags it.
Kind of got back
he
on
lost
his,
his
yeah, he
balance
kind
a
of got
bit.
back on his heels there, and I thought it was fixing to let him. I
You know,
mean,
he's had a bad hamstring this year, too. Kind of tweaked it early in the year.
yeah.
So kind of had to baby him getting back into that. Man, he's one of your top 2 pitchers, so he's got to have Sims going forward. Good play. Ball should hang up enough for Cates to get there.
I don't think
Getting up
Cates is
pretty
going to
quick.
get to it.
Got a collision going on out there. We're gonna take a minute.
Go.
Both players able to get back on their feet. JT Ingram up for the Trojans. Brown got all the way to third on the miscue out there in the outfield, the collision. I can't see that ball.
It's up on the right side somewhere. Looks like
Sims is under
Sims is camped under it.
He's got it, puts it away. No damage done. That brings the top half of the third to a close. 4-1 Trojans. Kate's going to lead things off for Junction City here. Tries to jump on that first pitch. Fouls it off. Sai starts him off with a strike. Is he related to Jessica?
I don't think so. If he is, I ain't ever met him. Good pitch there. Got to see that spin.
He didn't break that much.
He may still be spinning a little bit himself.
He was involved in the collision out there in left center. Sai. 3 strikes. It's going to bring up Temple. Temple sliced one into that right field corner for a triple earlier.
Ball's on the ground there.
Tough hop, played well by Dugan in
Ball's
the
in
dirt.
the dirt. Good Lord, it almost hit that kid.
Just about took out 12. Temple advanced to second. Dugan showed that arm, man. That he had some velocity coming out. It just spiked it.
Who's number 4?
I don't know, but we about didn't have him anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Graydon. Graydon had a big hit in the first inning. 1 out, runner on second.
There you go. Now you got your runner in scoring position already.
I said Graydon swung a pretty good bat.
You've got a good gap here in between right and center.
And Colton's really worked with Graydon going opposite field, you know. Ball floated up high.
That was a pitch hit there late.
1-1.
I hope they can pick it up better than I can, because I ain't seeing it. Maybe a little different sitting down there, but
Davis on deck for the Dragons.
oh, another good pitch there, and he was on his tippy toes, almost like he was looking. I mean,
Seeing it, I mean, he saw it.
yeah.
Just didn't react. 1-2 count.
Now you got yourself behind here. You need to do whatever to put the ball in play.
Can't take that pitch.
Nope.
That's a good pitch by Sai there. I'm not sure. Graydon just didn't see that. I mean, he never, I don't know. He's not one that, you know, just takes strike 3 off.
Yeah.
So he just never saw it at a Sai's hand. It's going to bring up Davis. A little low.
I guess.
See if Davis can jump on one here. A little late. Going to send one over there towards the bus.
Left it high there.
2-1 count to Davis. Runner on second. You really can't. You got to start cashing some of these runners in.
Here. Top
Good block.
5 at the softball game over there. Lady Dragons still lead 3-0. Bottom top.
Closer game than I figured it'd be,
We're in
honestly.
bottom 3 here.
Yeah. 4-1 Chapel.
I just seen look, watching over there, they just made an error, and
Junction's in the field, aren't they?
yeah, Parkers Chapel's got a runner on third. Third baseman threw it to second to get the out at second, then bad throw. Gonna work a full count here.
Joe on deck. Pull inside to Davis.
How far inside was it? How far inside was it?
Joe's up. Runners on first and second. That's a pitch. You got a gap right there, and Joe was all over it. Just missed it. A little up front. That's kind of a frustration pitch for Saw.
Yeah, I mean you could
Just put it on a
you
tee,
could see
you know?
him. You could see him kind of smiling up there on the mound.
That's frustrating when
you
get a
throw
tight
you know
zone
you throw a
man.
good pitch like that.
That's ball's going to be to Cameron. Cameron's going to put it away. Dragons strand another 2. That'll bring the third to a close. It's 4-1 Trojans. Mason up for the Trojans. Temple still on the bump. Going to start him off with a strike. Dyson Dugan on deck. A little out, 1-1. Not a bad spot, little in. Two. You can't afford to put your 9-hole on free here. Junction must have got out of there because I see Parker's Chapel on the field. On the softball. Ball's hit pretty well to left field. Perry's going to make the play. It's going to bring up Dyson Dugan with 1 out. Dugan hit it in between short and third. RBI single earlier. And he's going to hit about the same place Mason did, and Perry's going to make the play. 2 outs. 2 hard hit balls for Chapel. It's going to bring up Mayo. Gave him another one. You know, that's what's wrong with it, Kyle. There used to be some trash talk with these rivalries. It was big. I don't care what either team was like. Every team was
cleared
good.
some benches.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
They're all friends now.
Talk a little trash. I was friends with them too. Some of my best friends went to Park. Jake Rohr, Camden, all them. I mean,
I wouldn't
good
say we're friends with Jake. I wouldn't call him a friend.
Jake's one of my longest friends, man. I got to claim him. 1-2 count to Mayo.
He only calls me when he needs something.
That was a good pitch, good take by Cameron. We've seen both sides there. I don't hear Shockley down there complaining on that one, Kyle. 2-2 count. Up high. Temple tried to overthrow there. Full count. Hear that baseball logic down there. He's going to come at you with a full count. Never guessed. And he does. And puts a good swing on it. Johnson's going to go back, make the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Good inning from Temple. It's going to bring the top half of the 4 to a close, still 4-1. Nemo going to lead things off for Junction. Cy still on the mound for the Trojans. And again, Cy doesn't have a ton of break on that pitch if you just sit back. He left it up for
your
the
head
hit, you know? You gotta hit that.
I mean, he's got a good swing on him. He just
does.
wants to pull everything. There it is. That's a good hit ball there.
Like I said, though, Cy's leaving him elevated. It doesn't
Yeah.
break a ton. Cy's done a phenomenal job up there today for
59.
Parker's Chapel. 59 pitches. Wasn't bad off. It's going to bring Sims. Sims laid down a great bunt that.
Ingram kind of trying to do a little coaching there and tell him where he needed to throw that ball.
Well, he kind of hung it a little bit, man. He's telling him to pull it on the cross, you know. Saw pulls that one. 1-0 count. I see another runner on second over there for. Oh! Got him in the back of the head. Sims is fine, it looks like. My gosh. No, it didn't. Ooh. They make helmets better than they used to, Kyle. 'Cause I got hit back there and swole it for a week.
You got a big head, though, so you ain't got much.
I'd have more cushion then.
Not on the helmet.
Justin Johnson up for Junction. Runners on first and second, no outs. Again, runners haven't been an issue for Junction. Base runners, just getting them in. Johnson's got to lay that down. haven't heard any yelling over at the softball field.
Looks like we got a runner on third over there.
Ball's out. 1-1 to Johnson. You got Hightower sitting on deck. Runners on first and second. 4-1 ball game. No outs. Bottom fourth.
Quite a bit of people here.
It's a good crowd. The crowd's normal for a Junction Chapel game. It's just, man. Nope.
Yep, he bobbled.
Okay, good job. Good base running there by Nemo.
That's a hard play. Well, I was looking at that earlier, and if you break when the shortstop breaks to come over here and try to catch that ball, that's a hard play because the catcher's got to put the ball on the bag, and then the shortstop's got to make that ball as he's
running.
Yeah, as he's running, and then you've also got the runners sliding in at the same time. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's got to happen right.
And Colton has had to mix stuff up, man. He's, like I said, 205 base runners left on base this year.
Yeah, plus 8 today.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you got to do something different, and he has today. That right there, doing what you can to do something different.
Well, I mean, and like I said, I noticed that when we were the first inning, when we were bunting, or second inning, when we had some, Dugan would go to break. If you had somebody that could run.
Ball's in. First and second, you got Hightower up. This is the decision Colton has. You've got one of your best hitters up to the plate, first and second. Rolled into the double play. Do you let him lay this one down? Sims has got to be on his horse here if you do lay it down. You've got to be able to get to
there's
third.
no doubt, like Cates on deck can lay down a bunt. I've seen him lay multiple bunts down this year, really, and he's. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's the fastest, but he's got a little bit of speed. He's not slow.
What do you do with Hightower here, though? You let him hit?
If they're gonna come in like that, I do, because
opens up the field.
Well, yeah, I mean you're opening up, and then you're maybe pulling your second baseman towards the bag because he's got to cover the bag. So Hightower's went right field every time, or towards the right side. So you're opening your hole up.
And he's leaving his first baseman back to that side. That ball's got a chance to get down. Mason's going to sneak it in.
Oh, my goodness.
Bobbled it, caught it right before it hit the ground. What a play out there by Mason. Man. That's a Chapel play if I've ever seen one, Kyle.
Yeah, that would have been big there.
That's a great job by Mason staying composed there because that ball was out.
That would have loaded the bases up.
Oh,
That wouldn't have scored nobody there, but they would have loaded the base. I don't think Sims is getting home on that.
No. That's just a phenomenal job, not panicking when that ball comes out.
Hightower's been to that side of the field every time, so, I mean, he had to be on his toes and ready, and I expect maybe a bunt here. No. Right to him.
That's an easy play from Mason out there.
So, I don't like this.
He gets there.
That's a big gamble there, but he has to be sitting on
second.
Once he knows that ball's through.
I don't think he knew Sims was going to go.
Like I said, I don't like that.
Caden's laughing. Colton doesn't want to smile. Good hustle by Sims.
Good.
I don't think Boykin realized, he kind of pump faked at him.
He was giving it all he got, and I mean his head was back and everything. And
Sims, he's a hard worker, man. I have no complaints with Sims. It's going to bring Temple up.
Needs to help his own calls here.
Still another right center, dude. You can run for days. John,
Yeah.
He hits this ball hard to right center.
I mean, and both of those balls were up and away, and I mean that's the right place to take them. But if they could get them a little more towards the gap there, that right there breaks. I mean that.
Trying to see if you do a delayed steal or something here too. I know you got Temple up, but.
And that would have been nice.
You got to find a way to get.
If you had one out right here, it'd be nice. But then, I mean, the only
Sims
bad thing about
too.
doing the delayed steal is Sims. I mean.
And that's true. Temple's got to find some grass out there in the outfield here. 4-2 ball game.
Yeah, got to help himself here. Fife's up to 72 pitches here. Temple's 1 for 2 on the day.
That ball might get down. It does, but it's foul.
think
tapered off that way.
that was a catchable
Are they
ball.
just seeing it late?
I don't know.
Like the
I mean,
hitters? We've went to right field a ton.
yeah, well, I can't say much.
You do it because there's a 60-year-old man on first.
No, I do it no matter what. It don't matter.
Runs in y'all's family. Colton was good at it too.
That's where I go.
Temple's got a 1-2 count. You got a guard here though. Cy likes to go inside here as well, so don't be surprised if he tries to sneak one on the hands. Tried to elevate.
Not a bad pitch there, being 1-2. And Johnson over there, you got to be careful that you don't get caught in a pickle and they don't try to pick you off here. I mean, oh boy.
Gonna get Caden Sims at home.
Go.
Top half of the fifth, it is 4-2. Chapel in front. Temple still on the mound for Junction. Not sure what they're discussing over here with Colton. I don't know. Oh, they're checking the score. It's obviously 4-2. My gosh. They had the scoreboard wrong. Boykin up for Parker's Chapel. This is their 3-4-5 hole, so I think he got Boykin this last time. Boykin was frustrated, but this is a big inning for Junction City here if they're going to stay in this ball game. 0-2 count. Boykin. Temple's dialed it in the last couple innings. Ball's up. It's gonna be out of play.
Just depends on where he tagged him at. I mean,
I thought it was here.
Jamison, huh? No, he got him way like on the belt line.
Oh, that's safe.
I mean, so
That's safe. It was a good play. Bang, bang play. 1-2 count. It's going to be a double. Should be for Boykin.
that's going to be a triple.
No, he ain't getting a third. It's going to be a double for Boykin. Left that one inside. Boykin got his hands through. Good hit ball.
Looked like it was up at his head.
Mm-hmm. The sophomore Childers up for the Trojans. Leadoff double. Ball's out. Ooh, that one got Coach Jack or somebody over there. Got Davis. Childers way out front. Skips that one in. Graydon handles it well. Ball's hit well. Right at Johnson. Gonna play it. Gonna tag up and go 3. Kay's got a shot at him. Good base run in there by Boykin. Not much else you could do if you're Junction there. Good play by Johnson out there and right. It's gonna bring up Messer. Pass ball, gonna have a play at the, no play. Chapel plates one on the wild pitch by Temple. Bounces another one out there, 2-0. See if I can get that softball score real quick. Two one.
Six zero.
Lady Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Good pitch by Temple there. Little in. Lost him. Buried that one.
Lexi Colton. See how many pitches Temple's
Got to be pushing
running
70
on here.
He had that quick inning earlier. We got it's just Prim up to bat for the Trojans. Gonna get a pinch runner for Messer. That is Cheatham.
Temple's up to 84 here.
tried to catch him napping over there.
And, I mean, that's not a bad move. You first bring a pinch runner in. Be a foul ball.
Five-two ball game here in the top of the fifth. One out, runner on first.
And that right there is bound to happen.
Can't do it.
I don't know where that miss Sims at.
Good pick by Graydon.
Yeah, that's a tough one there off the plate.
Ball's up. Should have a play. Should be Joe Thompson's ball. He makes it. 2 outs. Runner on second. It's going to bring up Brown. For the Trojans. That pass ball run earlier this inning could be big for Chapel. Junction's had base runners every inning. And, I mean, Chapel's been fortunate, man. Junction's kind of...
Where's the ball? Nothing to say.
Runner's going.
Oh, I'd have went. He should have sent him.
We're gonna take some time.
Go.
It's going to bring up JT Ingram. Good to see Sims up. First and third. For Chapel, you're looking for the big hit here. Really extend this lead if you're Junction. Looking for some momentum. I would imagine Brown will go first pitch. And he does. Kind of end caps one. That's a tough play. Not able to make the play. Chapel does score one. First and second. 2 outs.
Good effort, JT.
Ingram got down the line pretty well there. It's going to bring up Mason. 6-2 ball game. Still 2 outs. Ball skied into left field.
Turn your back. Turn to it.
Reed makes a great catch to get out of the inning. That's a long way to run for
That
Cates.
is.
That'll bring the top half of the fifth to a close. Parker Chapel plates 2. Bottom half of the fifth, Trojans up 6-2. Lady Dragons took care of business over there 6-0. Temple is going to put this one. You better hope it gets out of play.
It's in play.
Easy play for Childers. Also tried to jump on, saw earlier, pitch count's kind of up there a little bit. One pitch, one out helps that cause. Graydon takes one down the middle. Not a bad spot there by Saw, 1-1. A little low, 2-1. Three-one count to Graydon. You got to make it be there. And it is. Full count. Good spot by Saw. Ball's popped up. Should be a play by the first baseman. Boykin makes the play. Two outs. Might not get that base runner this inning, Kyle. We talked about it too much. Joe Thompson on deck. Cameron Davis up. Pitcher's a little in. One. Davis slices that one. That one may get a windshield. I didn't hear it.
Nope, it went right in between them.
Davis. Sai's going to field that one easy. High chopper to the mound. No base runners that inning. We're going to be right back with the top half of the sixth. back here with the top half of the 6'2" Trojans. Top of their lineup, this is Dugan. He gets the call. Starts him off with a strike. Temple's getting up there in his pitch count a little bit.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Should be in the 90s. High chopper, high tower. Fields it clean. Dugan's getting down the line. I say as fast as Dugan is, you gotta.
Yeah, he let it. He's got to catch it on the run. He can't stop and set his feet. Show 91.
I think Cade bobbled it a little bit.
He's still got to catch that on the run.
Yeah, with Dugan getting down the line, especially. Leadoff runner on for Chapel. It's going to bring up Cameron Mayo, the senior. Might get a back pick. Well, Dugan's sitting out there 6'1", 6'2" frame too.
Yeah, he's quick.
I'm surprised he doesn't steal right here.
Yeah. Just kind of depends on how everything gets pulled, I guess, with
that sign
the bunt.
He just got, he's stealing. He's not getting much lead at all. Had him.
Good throw.
You had him if you'd have picked off because he hesitated.
Yep.
Took a big lead. You're going to swipe second. Pitch was a strike to Mayo. Should be a 1-1 count. Ball's out, 2-1.
Mayo 0 for 2 today.
Hit the ball hard as last at bat, hit it to right field to Johnson. Johnson caught it on a line, kind of tapered back a little bit. Bad looking pitch there, 3-1. So Temple's closing in on that 100 mark. Ball's out. Wouldn't be surprised if I see a mound visit here.
It's going to be a second walk today, too.
Yes, first at bat, he took 4 straight balls, and Colton will come out, see if he makes the change. Can't afford to give up a big inning here. Boykin up for the Trojans. Acting like he's going to leave him in, huh? He will. He'll stick with him. Kind of surprising as high as the pitch count is, you know. See old Rod walking up out there. Got Boykin up for the Trojans. First and second, no outs. Really wouldn't surprise me, kind of take a page out of Junction's book earlier and put Dyson on the move.
I think he's.
Looney calls bunt, you don't get it down. He's definitely bunting you with his hands, but he's going to swipe third.
Oh.
He's not got nobody covering home. Gets the out at first, but there's nobody. That's a good base running by Dugan.
So Boykin, I'm surprised they didn't try to call interference or something there. Boykin turned around and looked at him because he didn't know where the ball was, and he almost had to run. Yeah,
I was watching Temple to see if
he almost had to run through him to get to the ball because the ball was popped straight up.
Yeah, could have them. That was great base running by Dyson Dugan.
Boykin did a complete circle. And
Mayo's going to be on second, one out. 7-2 Trojans. They were in trouble, though, if Temple could have broke on that ball, caught it in the air.
If Henry could have caught that ball, too. I mean,
or Graydon, either one,
I was thinking that Henry was going to be able to get there.
Yeah, it wasn't very far out front of home.
No, man, it was dang near still in the dirt.
As quick as Graydon reads the ball, you know.
Yeah, Dyson, he definitely had an early steal there going.
Childers fouls one over there to dugout. 0-2 count. Good. That's a good pitch. That's a good 0-2 pitch. See if you can get the chase. Did not. Now you do it again. Trust your catcher. Now you come get him. 2-2.
He leaves it up there. Going to work a full count here after being 0-2. Going to be 4 straight balls there after working an 0-2 count.
But he got over it. Mayo swipes third. Good pitch. Not a bad spot there, little in. Messer. Had a great break. Lucky he fouled it over there to the batting cage. 1-2 count. You got to throw one of your better pitches here. If you're Temple. He went. I mean, there ain't no doubt bat head's over the plate. Not even gonna get it.
You can't appeal to.
I'll say the. Good pitch by Temple there. I didn't hear Colton get upset. I mean, from here it looked like he went. Bounces that one. You got a runner coming home, and he's gonna get there easily. That's Mayo. Childers to third. Temple's just there. Here comes another runner. You got to. Temple doesn't break. You got to play at the plate on that one. Graydon got to it quick. 9-2. Parker's Chapel's extended that lead here in the 6th. Sims on the pitch for Junction City. Sims has been, number-wise, he's been pretty solid on the mound for Junction City this year. 180 ERA. Ball's behind us, right over the trucks into the cemetery. See if he throws that big hook here, Kyle. He does. Didn't get quite on top of it.
Good Lord. That's the 2 closest balls that we've had coming to us all year.
In our 2 games. He's going to have to bury that one right here and trust Graydon. Got Messer on first, 1 out. Just take that yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Temple gets the out to Thompson, but I don't think you were going to get Prim either way, but
You're going to be a lot better if you take that yourself. Your momentum's already going that way. Just keep going and get it.
yeah.
That's what I would have liked to see.
It's going to bring Brown up for the Trojans. 2 outs, runner on first, 9-2. Parker's Chapel top of the 6th. Dragons have had their opportunities this game. Ball's
Right
up the
back
middle.
Up the middle.
That's a good play, but I would minded him seeing going to Thompson on that one, made it a little easier. Good play by Temple on short. Be back with the bottom half of the 6th. Joe Thompson leading things off for Junction City here in the bottom half of the 6th. Pitches out from side. 1-0. Nemo on deck. Well, that didn't feel good. Fouled it off himself. 1-1. missed that one. That's going to hang up there. They
It's
should
in
have a
play.
play on it. Oh, just misses it. Childers over at first. Had it. Well, he was there. Just come off his glove. It's a play he'll tell you he should have made.
I think Looney's. I heard Looney. I think Looney knows he should have made it too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's one of them ones you almost, it's like you know you're going to catch it, so you kind of give up and
Ball's up.
easily going to catch it. And
Yeah, just kind of.
and you've got the first baseman's mitt. All it takes is
Yeah.
you kind of snow coning it.
Joe missed that one. If you're just now joining us, we will have the softball game live for senior night Monday. And that'll wrap the 2025 sports for us up until football, I guess. Spring sports. Joe Thompson takes the walk, Nemo up to bat. Nemo put a pretty good swing his last at bat. See if he can replicate that. You'd like to put it out there at the softball field for him.
It would be nice.
Tried to catch Joe leaning. Good play by Childers over there to keep that from getting to the fence. Kind of had to go out in front of him. One out. That's another one that Nemo can't miss. 1-1. Ball's on the money. Not even close. Throws Thompson out by about 3 steps.
I think that was a hit and run.
Yeah, because Colton's looking at Nemo very upset. Hey. No, it's still at the house. I hadn't seen you. I'll take it down there. Full count to Nemo. Fought that one off. Like you said, Kyle, I think that was a hit and run situation a minute ago on Thompson because Thompson was kind of caught in no man's land. Ingram showed off the cannon. Good at bat by Nemo. Should be first and second. Now you're sitting just first with one out.
You feel like 5 here, maybe.
I mean, his pitch count's up there, man.
Yeah, getting near to the end here.
Sims coming to bat for Junction City. Justin Johnson on deck. Bottom half of the 6th here. Sims a little late. Gonna foul that one on.
Five's now plus 100 pitches on the day.
both pitchers. I think Temple, you said went 111.
Yeah. Good pitch there.
0-2. Nemo's going to lean in. The ball's going to be played by Boykin at second base, kind of a flare. It's going to bring up Johnson with 2 outs. About as easy of a play as you can get if you're an infielder.
Seen where LSU Shreveport today has extended their winning streak to 42 games.
40, they're 42 now.
41. They've won 42 in a row. I don't know if they're
I
old.
thought the other day I saw something that was 33 and 0, something like that.
I
0-2
seen
on
where
Johnson.
it said it was some kind of record.
They've been nasty all year. You got Hightower on deck. Johnson fouls that one away.
It's an NAIA record for the longest win streak in the history.
Took that one right down the pipe. That'll bring the 6th inning to a close. 9-2. Parker's Chapel has the advantage. Ingram up to the plate for the Trojans. Sims on the mound for the Dragons. Top of the 7th, 9-2. Trojans have the lead. Two big innings for Chapel. What's kind of separated this game. Junction City not able to have the big inning. Had some opportunities.
Yeah, they've had an inning where they left runners on base. They're up in the
Ball smashed.
gosh, 10 to 12 runners left on base mark here.
Good job of Cates getting that ball in, holding to a double. Ball's teed.
Yeah, that was a good hit ball.
It's going to bring up Mason, the 9-hole. pinch runner, that is Rustin again for the catcher, courtesy runner. Ball's out, 1-0. Ball's up high, late break. 2-0 to the 9-hole Mason. Had some pivotal plays out there defensively, Chapel. 3-0 runner will take third on the pass ball. Counts down the middle. 3-1. Dugan on deck. Dugan mishandles it over there on deck. We have full count up here for Mason. Loses him there. First and third, no out. Brings up Dugan. Cameron Mayo on deck.
305, Dave.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard Shockley say that today.
I've heard him say 306 a few times too.
Imagine Mason will be off on the first pitch. And he will be. Second, third, no outs. Dyson Dugan up to the plate, 1-0 count. Ball's hit pretty well at the middle, and it's going to get a 2 RBI. Cates gets it in, holds him to a single. 11-2 Trojans. Cameron Mayo coming to the plate.
Cameron, end it. Let's go.
Can't end it.
This guy.
Let's go.
Dugan will be off on the pitch. He's got a chance if he gets the throw perfect. Dugan kind of slowed up a little bit. Still in there safe.
Swap places.
Tried to back pick, didn't work.
He ain't looked at his phone.
Who, Shockley?
Yeah.
Too busy yelling down there, yelling nonsense. Curveball's just kind of sliding off the plate. White third. Mayo is going to poke that into. You got a double play if you catch it quick. Good arm. Easy double play. Dugan was off on the pitch, tried to do a little hit and run. Nothing you can do. Johnson makes the play. Tosses it to second. Temple for the easy double play.
Good throw by Johnson there.
It was. He probably, as far from the mound, he throws the hardest on the team. It's kind of wild. 76, 77, what he clocked him at. It's going to bring up Boykin. Ball's hit. It may get in the gap. Perry's chasing it.
There.
Good play. That's a long run from Perry. Makes the play. That's going to end the top half of the seventh. 11-2 Parker's Chapel. Dyson Dugan on the pitch for the Trojans. Kate Hightower up for the Dragons. 11-2 lead for Parker's Chapel. Bottom seven. Same spot, 1-1. Same exact spot as the first pitch.
That was a breaking ball. It broke over
same
the
spot.
plate. It broke over the plate.
Hightower fouls it off. This is where the kids are playing. I hope it didn't get one of them. I don't see any parents running, so I bet the fight's on over there for the foul balls. Not a bad spot there for Dugan. 2-2 count. Reed's going to poke that one. That's right at Mason.
He
playing
did
shallow.
that about 3 times.
All 3 times. Reed.
He likes that
Hates.
high level outside pitch.
He does. Mason's been busy out there in right field today.
Yeah, made some good plays.
Up and in. One count. Ball's got. Thought he had a chance to get that. That's Messer. Didn't quite get there. One-two count. Good pitch. Good hit by
Good hit.
Cates.
He just got the bat through the zone and made contact. Wasn't no hard swing or nothing.
That slider, you get your barrel to it and let your barrel talk, man. Good hit. It's going to bring up Jackson Temple. Graydon Henry on deck.
It's Kate's first hit of the game. Temple's 1 for 3.
Popped out to first last time, didn't he?
Who?
Temple. Any little flare right here that was caught by first or something?
I don't remember.
Ball's going to be just foul.
I know he's hit a few of those like that
Whole team
that are
has.
just foul.
Ball's going to be foul. Scatters them out
Good
down there.
Lord. I like how only 2 people moved.
Coach Smith just watched it. What are y'all doing? Good
Way to
out here for
fight.
Temple. Coach Lenny breaks it down, gets good fundamental, and then what in the world? A grenade out there to the pitcher's mound. My gosh. Coach Lenny's lost his touch. He'd have showed a radar gun there for a minute back in the day. Temple's got a guard here. If you're Dyson, you expand the zone. Good pitch.
That was a good breaking ball there.
That's the best one he's thrown. I say Temple's in attack mode. See if you could maybe get him to chase there, but good 0-2 pitch. It's going to bring up Graydon Henry. Two outs. Grooves him a fastball to start. Oh, 2. You can put a little something on it.
Yeah, he should go ahead and just
Turn it
finish
loose, you know?
finishes off, just rear back.
Let it loose. So with Dugan's frame, he's got a pitcher's frame. Good looking athlete, good pitches. That'll bring this one to a close. 11-2, Parker's Chapel wins it.